Hello and welcome. Today we're going to look at some future flashcard artifacts that can help you look at and better plan your own future, your own desired outcome. So let's take a look. So future flashcards can be really helpful, and you'll see I'll walk you through a series of 8 here that you can use as your beginner set. So, what to do with these flashcards? You want to think about shuffling through them and using them to really reflect, taking a moment to read the concepts on the card and reflecting on the significance that each concept has for your future, the future of your nearby family, your community, and your larger city, town, state, and whole of nation. So, how does this concept relate to current trends, and what potential does it have to shape the future? These are the kind of curious questions you want to hold in your mind as you're sifting through these cards. You can also use them for scenario explorations, using them as concepts to imagine how might in the idea of future scenarios. So the ideas evolving over a time horizon of 5, 10, or even 20 years. And you can think about opportunities and challenges that might be present in these future spaces. Next, you want to think about how to explore these cards to think about different concepts that might connect, interact, connect dots. So, what combined impact could these ideas carry to really have on the future for yourself and wider reaching? And then apply to your context. So consider how the concept on the card applies to your work, your community, your personal life. And then what steps would you take today to influence or prepare the potential futures the concept suggests? Are you already involved or engaged in things that are preparing for these possible and potential futures? So then you want to save your thoughts, write them down, and review these insights to track your evolving thinking and your informed decision making. Reviewing these cards regularly will really help you in keeping your future thinking skills sharp and impactful. So, first card up is regenerative growth in whole human development. So, just as an example, students learn from the past, from themselves, from others, and in developing skills and pursuing interests. So, in this space of regenerative growth and whole human development, what might we think about for the future and growth and development and learning? Up next, we have peace and security, which really does balance interconnectedness and creates inclusion and resilient communities with strong institutions. So, what might this card ask you to think about your role in your greater community? The next card is global governance, transformative collaboration, where governance focuses on equity and inclusion to build strong relationships, ethical practices, and foster loyalty and trust. Our next card is sustainable development and financing, considering environmental exchanges and global partnerships for innovative investments and promoting inclusive growth and responsible resource management to ensure access to nature, nutritious food, housing, and essential, valuable infrastructure for all of humanity. Up next is the science and technology card, where we look at discovery and innovation and technological advancements that really do revolutionize education, global connectivity, economic growth, thinking about efforts that really promote lifelong learning, climate action, international collaboration, and lead to the ultimate prosperity for all. Next, we're going to look at youth and future generations, which allows for organic evolution and honoring intergenerational wisdom and contribution from all ages, identities. This really strengthens equity, prosperity, and resilience for all. And it enables a collective wisdom, holistic problem solving, skill development, economic growth for all. That's what this card asks you to call into question and think about. And finally, human flourishing ultimately, and that means well being for all. So, with those in mind, use these flashcards as a way to engage with individuals, yourself, teams, your greater community, to think about how might we create hopeful futures where we're able to think about all and engage in all of these areas that really affect everyone, who are all part of humanity and flourishing futures.